He had this song called The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. You remember that one? This song was about 15 minutes too goddamn long is what this song was about. And he stole this song from the Native American Indians. And right here today on this stage, I would like to do the original Native American Indian version of The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It goes like this. Recorded that song would have went like this. The Edmund Fitzgerald song. Thank you very much. Cut to the chase, you know what I mean? Sometimes a short song is a good song. I wrote the shortest song in the world. The song that got me out of prison. It goes like this. I'd like to dedicate a song to all those teachers who are having sex with their students. Begging the question, where was this kind of quality education when we were growing up? I'd like to dedicate this to all the teachers who are having sex with their students. Hey, come on like a dream, peaches of cream, lips like strawberry wine. You're 13, you're jailmates, I'll do time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Mr. David Bowie. Ground control to Cheech and Chong. Ground control to Cheech and Chong. Smoke your reefer joints and take hits from your mom. Anybody paying attention to me at all? Just getting titters here, I'm getting titters, all right? Who else can we pick out, ladies and gentlemen? Who else should we pick out here? Kansas! How about Kansas? Remember Kansas? I close my eyes only for a moment, and that moment's gone. Ducks in the wind. All we are is ducks in the wind. Maybe I should do a real song, huh? I think we're doing pretty good, right? It's good, it's good. It's a nice laid-back afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, where every day above ground is a... Let's have another shot at tequila. Oh, yeah, more Hooters are here now. Aren't you afraid you're going to get a chest cold? You do? Well, here you go, sir. I'll tell you what, there's nothing but beautiful women on this island, am I right? Sure, these places who bring an ugly one. Should I tell the joke about the husband and wife in the backyard over the holiday weekend? Should I tell that one? The old boy's got the ball game on the radio, he's got his 12-pack, life is good. The kids are growing up, just him and the old lady, man. And he's sitting back there in the driveway, and he's looking at his wife, and she's kneeling down in front of him, turned around the other way. She's working on her little herb garden she's got going, you know. She's got the basil and the oregano, and the mint is growing. She's separating the mint from everything. And he looks at her butt, looks at the gas grill, life is good. Drinks some more beer, looks at her butt, looks at the gas grill, is finally getting drunk. He says, "Baby, I believe your ass is as big as our gas grill." You just shut up and leave me alone. Drink your beer, you asshole. They've been together a long time. She knows him. He drinks a few more beers, looks at her butt, looks at the gas grill, says, "Baby, I believe your butt is bigger than our gas grill." She says, "You just shut up and leave me alone." Well, he runs out of beer, goes into the garage, into the man refrigerator. Who has a man refrigerator? I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Pulls out a 12-pack of the old Budweiser, and on his way out of the garage, he sees a tape measure sitting on the table. Yeah, he's looking for trouble now, ain't he? And he goes up to the gas grill, measures it off 27.5 inches. Sneaks up on his wife's backside, 48 3/4 inches. Says, baby, look at this tape measure. I was right. Your ass is bigger than our gas grill. She just shut up and leave me alone. That night they're laying in bed under the covers, and the old boy got the Budweiser hornies. You girls know what the Budweiser hornies are. That's what he been drinking the Budweiser all day, but he ain't gonna be on Clydesdale because some bitch can't deliver nothing. And her back is turned to him under the covers, and he's giving her the little code, you know. Oh yeah, he's giving her the SOS, baby, giving her the message, and he wants to play Just the Tip. You know what I'm talking about. Just the tip, honey. And she feels him in the back, and she says, honey, if you think I'm firing up this gas grill for one little wiener, you're out of your mind. Oh yeah, I can see we have a culture crowd here tonight. Today, oh, let's find out. Tonight. Starting to get drunk now. She's gonna get everything good. Oxycontin just kicked in. Got another one. You want to hear it? It's a little bit long. You want to hear it? Husband and wife. I'll tell you, they get invited to a costume party. The wife goes out and buys the costumes. Now it's the day of the party. They're about to get ready. She's not feeling so good. She says, honey, I think you're going to have to go to the costume party without me. I don't feel good. I don't feel right. Well, he says, honey, I'm not going to go without you. It's not going to be no fun. I don't have no fun without you. No, you're going to have to go, honey, because it's our best friends and they're counting on us. Oh, I don't want to go. She says, no, you have to go. So he puts on his costume. He says, I'll be home later. I'm not going to have a good time. She goes, you just go. Puts on his costume and goes to the party. Now, she's starting to feel better a little later on. And like you women do, she thinks she gets a good brainstorm. She says, you know what? He doesn't know what my costume is. I'm going to put the costume on, go to the party, and I'm going to spy on him. I'm going to see how he acts when I'm not around. Oh, yeah. She puts that costume on. She goes to the party, just look around, spots him in his costume. Oh, there he is. Holy shit. He's dancing with her best friend. Swap and spit. In fact, he's going to every woman. He's hitting on them all, grabbing them up, feeling them, kissing them. She goes, that son of a bitch. That's how he acts when I'm gone. I'll fix him. So she walks up in her costume, which he doesn't know who it is. Oh, yeah. And she starts dancing with him and swapping, spin, grabbing him, and she takes him outside behind the garage and has sex with him in every possible way imaginable. Yeah, then she takes him inside the house and leaves and goes home. She goes, I'll fix that bastard when he gets home. Now she's laying in bed waiting for him. Oh, yeah. He comes home and she hears him. She's laying in bed. She goes, oh, honey, you're home. How was the party? He says, oh, honey, party wasn't no fun without you. Really? You didn't have any fun without me? No, baby, not without you. Well, what'd you do all night? He says, well, I played cards with Frank and Joe and Bob in the kitchen all night. We played cards. She goes, you must look pretty silly playing cards with your Halloween costume. He says, oh, I gave it to your dad. He had a hell of a time. You act like you're mad at me now. I asked if you wanted to hear the frickin' joke. You guys will be trying to remember that tomorrow. Don't give me that shit. You won't be able to remember it, I guarantee you. You'll get all the way through it and you'll forget the punchline because people do that to me. But I'm going to give you one you can take with you now. Pay attention. This one you can take with you, all right? Dr. Dave is feeling a little upset because he was at the same... Dr. Dave had sex with one of his patients. He was feeling pretty guilty, you know. So the next day he's sobering up, feeling bad. But the voice on the show says, Dave, you're a good doctor, you're a good man, you've saved a lot of lives. You're not the first doctor to have sex with a patient. You're certainly not going to be the last, so just forget about it and let it go. And he's starting to feel pretty good until the other voice says, yeah, but Dave, you're a veterinarian. Is that too much? Wait a minute, this guy's getting pissed off. He's going, dude, wait, don't go. Get her straight. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, I feel like you guys got pissed off at that joke. One more? These two guys are bonded up in Michigan. They're hunters. They're up in the UP, and they're out in the woods, and they're getting drunk and stoned and shooting shit, man. But they ain't getting nothing. They're just getting drunk and stoned and shooting shit. And they're bonded, and the 100 says the other, he says, by the way, he said, let me tell you, we've been friends for a long time. If I were to sneak into your house, make love to your wife, and she were to get pregnant by me and have my child, would that make you and me kin? His buddy goes, nah, just even.